Welcome everyone to Retro Game Treasure Tuesday. And as always, we'll be using our highly advanced grading system to see just how good this month's box really is. First up, let's check out Missile Defense 3D on the Wait a minute, I got this game from VGM like a month ago. Let's check out Hyperzone on the Super Nintendo. I believe I got the Super Famicom version of this game a while back. Well, I don't remember much about it, so let's possibly unlock some repressed memories. Well, you fly around, avoid enemy attacks, and shoot things. I swear, sometimes reviewing retro games can be too easy. I'm not the biggest fan of these pseudo 3D first-person-ish shooters, whatever you call them. Just give me a 2D vertical or horizontal shooter any day. I live in 3D and I don't entirely recommend it. Anyway, the first level is kind of boring in my opinion. It almost feels too easy. Then level 2 turns it up to 11. And as some of you may know, you can't go any higher than that. But seriously, there's enemy shots coming from all 3 dimensions. I mean, if that wasn't bad enough, there's also fire you need to avoid. And of course, there's no continues, and I really didn't feel like playing level 1 again. Well, that was enough for me, and I really didn't feel like starting over, so I'll give it a C. Last up, let's check out Light Crusader on the Sega Genesis. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this game. I gotta say, I was a little taken aback with the fact the game starts off with credits. I mean, I expect this from movies from the 90s, but a video game? Well, the intro is kinda epic though. But how's the game? Well, the isometric view doesn't provide a good first impression. But honestly, it's not too terrible in this game, at least from what I've played so far. I like how you can just push the townspeople around. These two are clearly having some marital problems. We can fix that though. There you go. Anyway, there's some sort of story here, but I wasn't paying attention as always. Like most adventure-type games, you can speak to people and even enter buildings. Like this one here with a woman who offers to play you a song on the piano. And being a musician myself, I'm always willing to give another fellow musician's work a chance. Wow. Well, considering the positive feedback I got from the last cover I did a month or so ago, how can I pass up another opportunity? Yeah, that was actually a shameless plug for a new channel I started with my childhood best friend Matt called Chase Red and the Weeby DBs. Don't ask questions. If you're interested in checking out our cover of Nirvana's Lithium, I'll leave a link below. Anyway, I like how she admits she's not very talented. If only I could do the same. After wandering around for a good 5 minutes or so, I really couldn't figure out where I was supposed to go. I made it to a graveyard and saw what appeared to be a trap door. I thought maybe it's like Zelda and you have to push one of the tombstones. Well, that didn't work. So I wandered around some more and eventually got frustrated. And since we live in a time when you can easily consult the internet and figure out what the hell you're supposed to do, sure enough, you have to push one of the tombstones. You ever get stuck in a game and you swear you're doing the right thing, so you keep doing the same thing over and over again, but nothing's happening, and they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result? Then you find a video of someone doing the exact thing you've been trying to do for 4 fucking hours, and now miraculously, because you saw someone else do it, it somehow works. Am I the only one? Well, at least we can continue on, right? The combat feels kinda weird, and I'm blaming the isometric view, but it's not a game breaker or anything, although enemies can become hidden behind obstacles. I gotta say though, slicing these enemies in half is pretty brutal. Anyway, eventually I found a key that I thought would open up this locked door that I found earlier, but no. And at that point I decided it was time to move on with my life. I don't know, I might come back to this game. I'm gonna give it a B. Well, anyway guys, that gives us a surprising score of C. Could have been better if I actually cataloged my games. Thanks again for watching guys, you know what to do, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you again next time.